Today, Made in Brunel has hit the streets. I'm here on an almost unbearably sunny day on South Bank. I'm covered from head to toe in paint. It's 4:45 on a Wednesday. It's the last day of setup for the showcase, but nevertheless, I'm here doing my design-based duty for the general public of London. As a future Brunel design grad, I feel like it's my job to bring some of the ideas of the general public to life by asking them about their $1 million product idea. Let's see what we can do. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes, gentlemen.
Can I ask you this question? Have you ever
1 million.
Have you ever sat down at your sofa and thought of a great idea that would make you $1 million if you could just put it into practice? Have you ever had any idea like that? It's an idea that you sat down one night and you went, you know what? If I could only just make this would fly off the shelves. This would be an instant hit. You got anything like that? Ever had anything like that?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Nothing from you either? That's a shame.
Listen, mate, if I had to think like that, I wouldn't be a nurse.
You wouldn't be
I would be something else, definitely.
All right, well, if you have to get back to me then. Nothing from you either? Nothing from you either. Not a problem. Have a nice day.
Take care,
Understandably, at the end of a working day in the middle of the week, creativity on London's South Bank is lacking. So I brought my friend Jony along. He's come to visit our showcase from Thursday onwards, and we're going to ask if anyone knows Jony, and if so, what they would change about one of the most popular products in the world, the iPhone. Let's give this another go. Excuse me, do you know who this man is? It's Jony Ive. Jony Ive's the inventor of the iPhone. And I was just wondering, if there's something that you could change about the iPhone, what would it be? No, about the iPhone. We're just wondering whether or not you had any complaints that I could pass on to HR about the iPhone.
Oh yeah, the battery. I just said.
The battery?
Yeah.
Battery's shocking. What, not very good?
No.
So how would you change that? What would you do?
Change the battery.
Yeah. Have a second look.
Oh, is that one from what's it from? Price is Right or something?
The Price is Right.
See that?
It is. I'm going to try and follow you with my friend here. You like his shoes? What else do you like about him?
Got weird fun, ain't it?
Yeah, we don't talk about that. What about his ears?
Little bit elfy.
A little bit elfy. That's interesting because we've already had. What do you have? We had Batty.
Batty.
Batty. A little bit like pointed like a bat.
Oh, I thought you meant like homophobic Batty. I was like, Jesus.
That's the wrong kind.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Not that one. Bat-esque would probably be a better way of phrasing it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. There's got to be someone that knows. Do you reckon these guys? No. No. That's a poor call, I think. Okay, let me try and let me. Ah, yes, it is from Apple. I've got a question to ask you, if you've got time. So, this is Jony Ive, as you know. He invented the iPhone. It's all his doing. One of the most popular products in the market today. He designed the iPhone. Yeah. And I was just wondering if there's one thing about the iPhone that you would change. Something that if you'd sat down at a desk and gone, I want to make this phone, what would have you done better than our mate Jony here?
Like, first and foremost, I'm a huge fan of the iPhone, so it's going to be a really tall order to find something wrong with it for me.
There must be something. There must be something that really gets your goat up.
Well, coming from an engineer's point of view, is basically the developer ecosystem is way too tightly exclusive on the iPhone. So, if I were Jony Ive, coming from like the developer ecosystem of iPhone, I would make that a bit more openly integrated with the other ecosystems for developers to be able to like actively develop on it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When we set out to do this, we had no expectation that anyone was going to come to us with developer engineer ecosystems. Yeah. That is the best answer we've had so far.
Cool.
Anything that springs to mind?
Well, the battery life's the number one, isn't it?
Battery life.
Yeah, and they do updates all the time.
Too many updates and battery life.
Yeah.
This for your knowledge is Jony Ive. Jony Ive is the inventor of the iPhone.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It is. And we were just wondering, obviously the iPhone is one of the most popular products on the planet. If there's one thing about the iPhone that you would change, one thing that really gets you hacked off about it.
Oh, it just keeps crashing. time.
Just keeps crashing.
Crashes, yeah. I probably should update it, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
probably that, or the fact that the screen is made of like eggshell, do you know what I mean?
The screen is made of eggshell. I see a puzzled look on your face. Are you trying to work out who this gentleman is? Would you like to know? This is Jony Ive. Fiend for Apple.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a great phrase.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's just I'm not a queue up type. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like first one in, but I will always like. Android phones are terrible. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like you'll never catch me with an Android. Like, yeah, never ever. It's got to be Apple. But yeah, now you say it, I'm like, yeah, it's the geezer that's done the iPhone. But at the time, I was like, is it Jason Statham? Like, I genuinely had no idea. I couldn't have told you who it was. When you said it, I know. But yeah, for someone who's that iconic, do you know what I mean? It's mad that he's not better known. But I guess we all hold a little bit of his skin or something flecked off in the phone or something. Yeah.
What about you, gentlemen? You've
More cameras.
6 more cameras. So what, to take it up to a grand total of 10?
Yeah.
Why is that? Seems to be what they're doing nowadays. That annoys you, does it?
Well, not for me. For people who buy iPhones, so they just complain every.
What phone have you got? There you go, see? Called you out there, haven't I? I haven't seen Trolls 2 either. Not interested. Not interested. Do you know who this man is? If this man made a phone, would you buy it?
It's a good phone, I guess.
What? Can I ask what phone you've got? You've got this man to thank.
Who's that?
Who is this? This is my friend. This is my friend Jony. He's called Jony. Yeah. Do you know who Jony is?
My best friend is called Jony.
Your best friend is called. My best friend is called Jony. Honestly, it must be quite undermining for you, Jony. No one knows who you are, and they still buy your stuff. Actually, that's quite invigorating. Do you know who this man is? This man is Toby Crabtree, the inventor, designer of the iPhone. So if you've got an iPhone, you've got this man to thank. Can I ask you very quickly, as a consumer of the iPhone, what's the one thing that really annoys you about it? What's the one thing you would change if you could?
Oh, you know when they release a new iPhone, the old ones, every time you update the software, the new software, they crash. Like you have to charge it like 2-3 times a day, and then you ended up having to change your phone. And this is what I don't like. They should change that about iPhone. That's terrible.
It seems like this is a common issue because I've had a few people today say exactly the same thing. So can I ask you?
Please, Jony, change that.
Please, Jony. God's sake, Jony, change it. Do you think we look similar?
No, below the eyes.
Below the eye.
You got a similar facial build.
What? Do you think I'd suit the bold?
No.
No, neither do I.
Yeah. I mean, why would you? Why would you want to?
That's a very good question. Cheers, Jony. Hope we don't give any children lasting nightmares. He invented it. This is our mate, Jony. I mean, we couldn't afford his appearance fee, so we just. You know what? If it is, I'm going to feel so much better about myself. Yeah. He is, as am I. He has a little bit. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Is that my dad? Do you think there's an uncanny resemblance? This is the man responsible for designing the iPhone. No, we just couldn't afford the appearance fee, so we did the best we could without the real thing. He is. He's called Jony. I'm deadly serious. He's actually called Jony. I'm not pulling your leg. Jony Ive! Jony Ive indeed! What would you do differently? How do you think you could overcome that issue?
Just try not to release an iPhone every year, or I don't know. It's not necessary.
Don't release one every year. But then how are they going to make their money?
Oh, come on, they are smart.
They are. They're smarter than me, that's for sure. Hey Jony, look, it's a slightly off-kilter black cube. Steve would be right at home. Just imagine me bold. I know it's difficult. It's probably quite scary as well, but...
Bye, Jony.
Bye! Elena! Bye, Elena. I've made 2 friends today. Honestly, that's the best compliment I've had all week. I'm better looking. You are a charmer. So I've been on South Bank now for about half an hour. I'm getting an increasing number of angry text messages from the rest of the team who believe that for some reason this isn't real work. So I'm going to sign off there. Jony, thank you very much for your efforts. We've got a lot of design insights that have proved very useful, and a lot of startling ones. Actually, I've made friends. I think we've all made friends and gained a deeper understanding and appreciation of design in general. So yeah. I'm just going to stand here. I will lure them in with my massive arms and my deep V. Please don't put that in.
I'm not the one editing.
Please don't put that in. I'll hate you if you put that in.
I won't put it in.